Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I'm going to be scraplifting Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Now I found her, better like this one. Oh, it's a screenshot. Can't like it. I'll go back. Alright. Christy's Beautiful Life, and she has these 3 photos here, and I'm going to scraplift it with these 3 photos here. So let's see what I can do. So I've already have my paper cut on the diagonal here, and since it was so large, the cut, it didn't fit in my trimmer. I had to do it with my scissors, and I had used a pencil just to mark where I wanted to cut, needed to erase those lines a little bit. Now this paper here with the neon little floral thingies is very old Cosmo Cricut paper, and I bought a pack of 25 of it when it went on clearance. So this paper and its other side, which is the same print in just different colors, has made its way through many albums and many pages over the past couple years, and I still have a sheet or 2 left of it. I still love the paper though, and it lends itself great to many applications, so I'm not going to get rid of it. It's one of those papers that is just great, and when I need that color, I just pull it out. Now I flipped through some 6x6 paper pads from Pattern Happy, and I'm just going to go ahead and mat each of these photos on a different color of the paper pad. And the green is not an exact match for the green that is here on the background, but you know what? It's close enough. So I'm going with it. And this darker orange is kind of a more saturated color of the other background paper, so I'm thinking it's gonna work. I'm just gonna go. And then I'm thinking to myself, I need something up at the top because Christy has some pretty cool scalloped thing up there. And at first I was going to do that exact thing and do a scallop as well, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go with something different. I am flipping through my stickers, which are usually on a shelf over to that left-hand side, and I have my 6x6 paper pads right here on my desk, but I decided to mix it up a little bit, and I put the 6x6 paper pads over on the shelf and put the stickers on the desk just to see if I can reach for them a little bit more. And I'm just using these 2 stickers to create this border up here, and I'm using the green and the blue because I've got the green and the blue over there on the diagonal. Woo! Get a little bit sneeze happy over here, guys. Excuse me, and I'm not going to cut it out. So there it is. Now I went ahead and I have that, and I've pulled out this polka dot paper. It's a black and white polka dot, and this came from a Gossamer Blue kit from a while ago. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that as the square that is diagonal. So basically a diamond, because that's what a diagonal square looks like, a diamond. Basic shapes, yay! Okay, so I'm going ahead and doing that, and I'm just going ahead and sticking everything down to where I want it, and I'm just trying to figure out if I wanted that diamond to poke out or be tucked under the photo, and I decide to go on top. Now I'm sitting here and pulling out some more stickers. I thought I was going to add this border underneath here because I liked the triangles, and I thought that it matched up pretty well with the little triangles that you see poking out of that black and white paper, but it really didn't like go. The look just wasn't there. I wasn't feeling it. But I do like this arrow, and the color's perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it over here to kind of create a little bit of something. Now, when I adhere things down, I don't adhere them on the corners because I am a person who likes to tuck and pull up. So I might have to, you know, pull up and move it around. So except when I know that things are sticking up and bothering me, then I'll just go ahead and adhere it down. Now, these are a lot of brads. I know it looks like a Simple Stories Halloween brad thing, but I went through the other day and combined all of those brads onto 2 of those backing cards because I had a bunch of them and they were just taking up so much space, and there were so many of them that only had a couple left. I would rather combine them all together and maybe not exactly remember which collection something came from, because I like having more space. When I have more space, that means I can buy more things. So combining stuff like that works for me. Now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do over here. I love these Pink Fresh puffy stickers. They are so puffy. They're like cloud puffy stickers. They're soft and squishy, and they're just really good puffy stickers. So I knew I had to do something, so I went ahead and grabbed just the arrow. I was trying to grab other things, but it just didn't work. So now I was thinking about using a chipboard, and then as soon as I got it out of the package and started to put it close to the page, I realized I didn't really want it. So I'm thinking, okay, I've got these bright, kind of colors. Let's see what I can do here. I thought about using that best ever title. It doesn't work because, hello, it's neon pink, and there is no neon pink on here. Now I grabbed this circle sticker, and I'm just going to layer it up there, and I'm going to find something to put over top of that circle sticker so you don't see the background paper through it. Thought about using one of these new little Tim Holtz paperclip type thingies that I had purchased. I had a bunch of colored ones from a while ago, like years and years and years ago, and I think I still have some of the color ones left. I just really like them for a little bit of like fun. They aren't real paper clips, which I struggle with using. So I found a flag. That is not a flag. That is a flare. I found a flare that says Insta Love, and the yellow works, so I just put it over there. And now I am popping up these arrows because, hello, dimension. Everybody needs some dimension and fun in their lives. And that's what I'm doing. And at first I thought I was going to move that little arrow up, and I decided not to. I'm just trying to figure out where I want these brads to go that I pulled out, because I am going to have 3 little areas that are going to need brads, and that's what I did. Now these photos are of a Crunchyroll convention that my husband and my girls went to. And they are just pictures of random people that were cosplaying. So there it is. Now I'm pulling out these Chamel stickers because I found that Chamel stickers can go just about with anything, especially when you're scrapbooking anything with brighter colors. And I don't even know if I use any of them. Yeah, I do. See, I found one. Found that camera. It's green, so it's going. And I'm going to pop that up too, just because, it needs some interest. So back to the photos. I have no idea who these people are. I mean, I could tell you like who they're dressed up as, who they're imitating, but I don't know who they are. So they're just some random people at a convention. And looks like they're having a fun time, so hey, more power to them. Now, this time I am actually poking the brads through the paper. Kind of amazing, isn't it? I'm amazed by it because most of the time I pull the little enamel piece off and leave the brad part behind. Now, I'm just figuring out where they're going to go. 2 of them I know where they're going to go because I've already completed the cluster. Now, the top one where the title's going to go, I'm not exactly sure where that is yet, so, we'll figure that out. So I do have to say, did you see the background paper when I flipped it over? It's like these perfect little oranges, and I was tempted to keep the paper for a Disney layout because of the little orange bird, but I decided not to. So because I had this paper and I'm not saving it, I'm not hoarding it, I found this paper that worked, so I just went for it. So that's exciting. Now, these Amy Tangerine stickers, The thing that drives me crazy is that they're all clear. Like, all of them are clear stickers. And that didn't work for me. So I went ahead and used that clear sticker on top of some paper and cut it out. This time, to make that banner, I did it on a colored sheet. And cutting out these two little feathers, I'm doing that on white cardstock. Just because I want the color of the feathers to show through. And the little banner guy was just gold on clear, so you're going to see the gold over top of whatever color I choose. So I'm going to go ahead and layer those on there just for a little bit of fun and color. Down here, no particular reason at all besides that. I'm going to give it a quick flip through to see if I need anything else. And I do pull off one more sticker, and again, I've got to back it because it is a little bit too transparent for me, and I don't want to see. The thing is when I use stickers, a lot of the times I'm covering up a join or an awkward little bit, so I don't want you to be able to see through the stickers. I just went ahead and used my Creative Memory Circle Punch, which is older than dirt. Creative Memories, I really wish you would bring the punches back because they are amazing and people want to buy them, and that would be awesome. Okay, thanks. Now, I pulled out another sticker, a little orange heart, little orangey red heart, because I have this orangey red down at the bottom now with this banner, so I wanted to bring in that dark color just a little bit more. I mean, basically, it is a super saturated version of the background paper, but I needed a little extra something, a little pop of color up here, up at the top, because it was kind of blending in a little bit. So I've got that done. I'm going to put that off to the side. And then we have the sticker book again. And I gotta say, I really just like going through the sticker book. It's just a fun time for me. It reminds me of the sticker books I've had as a kid, and it was this big pink sticker book, and I know I've talked about it before in my videos, but I love that sticker book so much. It just brought me so much happiness when I was a kid. And look at all those hexagon stickers. That could be something fun on a page. I don't think this little heart or star stays. No, it doesn't. I don't think I use anything this time from the sticker book. Nope, but it was fun looking through it. Okay, so now I have this going on. I think it's about time to start on a title. Maybe not. Maybe I'm still gonna mess around with these things. Oh, it's true. I'm gonna mess around a little bit more. Found these white acrylic hearts. I believe they came from Ellie Studio, and I'm just going to bring those in because I definitely want to use them. And then I find these green ones, and I gotta say I love these green ones. Pretty sure these are from Ellie Studio as well. There is the outlined heart and the solid heart, and I'm going to be using those. And I'm looking around for another one, but I don't see another one, but I do find this little black acrylic camera that has been in my stash for a while now, and I don't know who it's from. I just know that I've had it for a bit of time, and I always thought I would use it on a Disney layout, but it's not in with the Disney stuff because I didn't want to limit myself to having, you know, like you have to use this on a Disney layout, so I just kept it with the other acrylic bits. Now, my title originally was going to be Crunchyroll. And what am I doing? Sandy, what are you doing? Oh, you know what? I'm flipping through papers. I'm flipping through my scraps to see what I can use up here because Christy's layout has some layering going on right here. I decided to pull out this grid paper, and then I also did what she did, and that was tear the top. And then I'm just going to go ahead and set that down here. And then I realized that you can see the grid paper through those little bit of gaps because Christy had covered hers up. She had embellishment over there. So the only thing I decide to do is kind of straighten out the edges a little bit and then tuck that bad boy right back in there. And now here is where I am thinking that my title is going to be just Crunchyroll, and I am putting it down, making it go across. And these are kind of like puffy, thin, puffy, I don't know how to describe them. They're not flat, but they're not like super soft puffy stickers from Fancy Pants, and I really like them. Now see, I cut that O into a C, and then I'm thinking, I could go all the way across. Like, it will go all the way across the page, but I decided no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to change the title. And it's a good thing that wasn't my only O, otherwise I would have to be reconstructing that to make it work. And I decided to bring the C over just a little bit closer to the right hand side of the page. And then I'm going to go ahead and spell out this part of my title. Yay, there is part of the title. Move that Y over a little bit. Like, yes. Okay. So that is done. And now I have to find some little letter stickers to go over top of the word that I can spell out that will say Crunchyroll. And I don't go to my letter stickers. I actually go to my stickers that are here on the left side. For some reason, I don't have this sheet with my letter stickers. I have them with my 12 by 12 sticker sheets. I'm not exactly sure why, probably because it's not just letters, even though a lot of it is. But, you know, whatever. It makes sense in my head of the reason why I'm storing it there, so I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get Crunchyroll spelled out. And there it is, looking good. I'm happy with it. Now that little black acrylic camera doesn't look so out of place because I have this black in the title now. And that little bit of black on the arrow as well. So it's coming together. It's not like some big huge pop anymore like it was before I had added on the title. So now I'm just getting these little bits stuck down, making that happen. I'm liking how everything's looking. For some reason that heart did not want to pick up. And I'm just using my ATG for these, because ATG is sticky and it works. I know that you could have used a liquid adhesive or even a dot runner, but you know, I just go with what works, which is my ATG, but I need to place another order for adhesive. I need to remember that. Here I am covering up the tines of the brads on the back of the paper with some washi, just because that's what I do. I don't want there to be any damage as I'm slipping in the pages into my albums, or if someone's pulling something out, I don't want damage to happen there. So that washi kind of gives it a smoother surface to slide through, and it just makes me happy. Here I am with these Tim Holtz word phrases again. They have been making appearances on plenty of my pages lately, and I decided to change out the word phrase that I had up there just because it gives it that pop of black. Now these are some gemstones that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and I'm finding a lot of awesome places to put them, and I just went ahead and did it over here over top of Crunchyroll just to give the title a little bit more interest, to give it a little bit more fun. And I'm just getting these last little bits stuck down. And I believe that is going to do it for this layout. I don't think I am doing anything else. What am I doing? Oh, I'm adding some enamel dots. I decided to add some black enamel dots, just because I felt like I needed a little bit more of the black around the page so that it wasn't, you know, so poppy. And now it's popped even less because I have the enamel dots going on. That is a lot of business going on over there on top of that title. Oh, and then some black splatters because, hello, need more. Now that I'm looking at this, I probably, those 3 black enamel dots over by the title, I think I would have put them down next to Cosplay instead of where they are now. But they're probably stuck down for good, and if I pull them up, they might tear the paper, so they're staying there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will catch you next time.